In this example, we want to find the greatest common divisor, or the GCD, of 540, 720, and 1260 by using short division. So when finding the GCD, it's actually a pretty straightforward process, especially when using short division. So the first thing we want to do is just write out our numbers. So we have 540, 720, and 1260, and we want to kind of short divide everything. We want to use again our prime factors here. So an easy prime factor that we can use is 2. That's going to leave us with what? 270. 720 divided by 2 is 360. 1260 divided by 2 is 630. We're going to just keep doing this. We can use 2 again because 2 is prime and they're all even. 270 divided by 2 is 135. 360 over 2, 180, and 630 over 2, 315. So let's go again. This time we don't have an even number here or here, so we can't use 2, but I just know that 3 is a factor of all of these. So 135 divided by 3 is 45, 180 over 3 is 60, and 315 over 3 is 105. Alright, let's go again. 3 is going to be my prime factor again, so 45 over 3 is 15, 60 over 3 is 20, 105 over 3 is 35. Alright, so now we're going to go one more time. This time the only common factor we have is 5, so that's going to be 3, 4, and 7. Now 3, 4, and 7 do not have a common prime factor, as 3 is prime, 7 is prime. So what we're going to do is we're just going to look at my factors that we found over here. 2, 2, 3, 3, and 5. And to find the greatest common divisor of all these numbers, we're going to multiply these. So we can take 5 times 3 times 3 times 2 times 2. Multiply these together is 180. And that is our GCD of these numbers. So the GCD of 540, 720, and 1260 is equal to 180. So in our next example, we want to find the greatest common divisor of 24, 60, and 84 by using prime factorization. We're just going to write all these numbers out in their prime factored form. So let's use a purple pen this time. Alright, so 24 factorized is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. 60 in factorized form is 2 times 2, and I'm going to leave a gap here, you'll see why in a second, times 3 times 5. And 84 factorized is 2 times 2 times 3 times 7. Now, the reason that I left them like this with a gap is because I just want you to see which numbers are the same factors in all 3 numbers. So we're going to take all these numbers, 2, 2, and 3. Those are the same, and we're just going to multiply them together. So we have 2 times 2 times 3, and that equals 12. So we can say the GCD of 24, 60, and 84 is equal to 12.